Hey guys, welcome to Cruise and Tarot. We're going to continue our President Trump reading. This is going to be for May. See whatever comes out for President Trump. I can't even talk. President Trump for the month of May. If you guys like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. Trump is a Gemini like me, so I decided to do it. Let's see here. Alright, let's see what's happening for Trump in the month of May. We'll just kind of pull these cards out. I'm not going to do them upside down, so I'm not doing it upside down. I'm just going to take them out and put them right side up. I dropped them earlier, one of the card decks, two actually, including this one, and it was fun having to pick them all up and clean them up a little bit, so anyways, here we go. Let's see what's happening for Trump in the month of May, and I'm going to continue pulling these cards, and I've got my stick to point already at the center for El Trump. We have indecisions, too many options, balanced. Yeah, I had to cover some stuff up. Yeah, there's some little peckers, and I just needed to cover them up. Anyways, so here we are. Money, business, career, desire for riches. Something about money. Too many options, having some kind of indecision. And then having to get some help, some intelligence, some advice is what we're looking at here. It has to do with money. Probably our economy. I don't know. I mean, what else is he looking at? Maybe his own money. I don't know. But, you know, you have him here. I'm assuming this is him. Sorry, my nails look kind of like I need to redo them. But you've got him here. He's got the stick here. Like he's in charge, right? Then you have someone here giving him advice while another person is giving him money. It's interesting. Who is that? And there's someone's checking him out or keeping an eye on him way back there too. Okay. I'm just looking. So something very... Okay, so too many options. Some indecision about it comes to our economy or money. Having to do with our money. And he's looking for some kind of advice or intelligence in order to make some kind of decision. Okay. Who is this getting from? He's getting from some kind of feminine energy here. He should be getting or is getting it from some kind of feminine energy here. Motherhood, divine feminine. All right. And she's dressed in blue. Blue is loyalty. Someone that's loyal to him somehow. All right. I don't know what country is in the color of blue too. So maybe the flag has blue. Maybe it has something to do with that. But the intelligence or it's looking for advice, even though the advice is over, it's like some information's over someone's head here. But they're looking over here. They're looking towards this way. And this way is hidden knowledge, of wise counselor, and old age. They're looking for advice from someone, but they're getting it from someone else. Or they're getting it from someone else and they should be getting it from this person. Something like that. Okay? So then we have here stability, authority, gifts, and male power. Right here. I don't make these cards. They're from art from back in the day. It has two friendships and helpfulness and gratitude. So he's making some kind of deal with somebody. He's being fed some kind of offer here. Is what it kind of looks like to me. He's being fed some kind of offer. All right. So whoever this is has got him by the balls. Oh, sorry. This is my interpretation. Okay, guys. I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes. Okay. So anyways, yeah. Someone's feeding them here. Some kind of advice, some kind of communication about like giving them stability, about stability. And there's a lot of gold over here. All right. So what else do we see here? Let's go this way. Acquired wealth, bossiness, poor management. Someone's a little bit over their head when it comes to something. It's very indecisive. And then again, looking for some kind of compassion here. It's lacking. You know what I think? I don't know why this came to my mind. It's like someone's been seen as that they've acquired only wealth for themselves, or something about someone that he's focused on is acquiring a lot of wealth, and they're checking that out. They're trying to balance something out with somebody like that, or he is seen that way, and he can't decide what to do because I think he's seen negative anyways. And then this motherhood thing figure could be America on its by itself, right? Alrighty, let's see, what else do we see here? See money, business, career, some kind of rebirth, recognition, assistance, or promotion. Also, it may be like forgiveness, the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to stability. So it's like he's looking at something of having to do with money. All right, has to do some kind of forgiveness, maybe school, because this looks almost like a teacher. There's books right there, forgiveness, and then something about stability when it comes to that. Stabilizing that. All right. So, and then I have here some kind of hidden knowledge, some kind of secrets, something that maybe not he's figuring out or he's finding out. Okay. And it has to do with some kind of friendship or helpfulness here. Or seeing whether to share it. That's what it is. Okay. There's some kind of information weighing over his head. And he's here. He's already got the hidden information and he's wondering if he should share it with somebody. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and pull a few more cards and then we'll continue. These are the ones I was looking before. Again, I like some of the cards. I like the art they chose, and some of the stuff, they kind of don't match the tarot stuff, but for some reason I decided to stick with them. The book, on the other hand, sorry, I know you're not going to like what I say, but to me it's just trash. It's too political, These cards are, you can tell they're kind of political, but if you're using it for just the image, it's not too bad. But the book itself, whew, just someone's mind, it's just, I don't know. Someone just had a dear diary. These are my political views, and this is the book. I should have just gotten the cards, not the book. Anyways, but here we go. I appreciate the art though. See what's happening with Trump. If it's if some of the cards are just zodiac signs, I might get rid of them. I don't know yet. So let's see. Let's see what's happening with Trump. Some of them are upside down because these also are the other ones that I dropped. Don't know why I wanted to sort them out like this. And I like these for Trump's readings, for political stuff, if possible. I did the prediction one, I think, with these. I'm not too sure if I did it with this actually. Or not, assassination attempt. That's what I did. Okay. Anyways, so here we go. This is the only zodiac I think I see right now. Maybe even this one, but I'm just not. I'm going to keep them for now and maybe pull another one on top of this one, all right? So we have here the sun right in the middle. What's going on with Trump? Something about... My dog's opening the door. Go ahead. Anyways, she's trying to get out, but she can do it herself. So we have here a building. It seems like they're empty and they're growing vegetation or plants all around it. All right, so something about the climate, maybe climate or growth or lacking businesses. But there's solar panels up here, which is interesting. They look like solar panels to me. All right, then we have here the King of Swords and the Four of Swords here. So there's some... Give me a second. Gosh, she whines a lot. Anyway, so where was I? All right, so we have the King of Swords. Maybe it represents veterans. Something about a harsh truth of being too cut. Brutally, straight to the point, cutthroat kind of situation here. And there's something about taking a break, taking a knee here. Okay. It almost seems like something about, maybe this could not necessarily protest, but something about voices heard over happiness, growth of some sorts. Okay. About something about more natural. And then we have here something about taking a break. Someone taking a knee. Maybe it has to do with like someone feeling like they're tired. Someone's tired of, you know, someone being too vocal, and someone just wants to take a break from that. We do have here the 5 of Swords up here. Trying to win at all costs. Possibly maybe a lot of competition, conflict. You're very conflicted about keeping things, you know, green, clean, happy, and then trying to feed onto others. Trying to take care of others here. Wishing, or like something volunteering or something like that here. Trying to take care of others. You know, and this tie is red, so that's probably Trump, I'm assuming here. Okay, and then we have here, what does it say? That's interesting. Okay, again, I didn't come up with this art. I just found his art kind of interesting in my opinion. So we have, I think that might be him, by the way, the artist or the person who did these cards as the magician. All right, I'm just looking to see what else comes out of this. Okay, so you see how you have all natural, water, green, grass, sun, solar panel. And then we have here water, right underneath it. Water. And then there's just fire, oil, some kind of destruction, some kind of abuse, some kind of decay. And it's someone trying to have all the tools, or trying to be creative, or trying to have what it takes to go. I'm thinking from this to this. I mean, sorry, from this to this, hopefully. I don't know, like, wants this, but it's like this. Something like that. So, you know, maybe he's going to be dealing with climate issues or people being very destructive. We have here wanting to take care of things that are ruined, and then also feeling like something needs to take a break, something needs to pause, something needs to end. We also have here Scorpio. Scorpio, I believe, is President Biden. He's a Scorpio, I believe, anyway. So maybe that's where I'm thinking he's coming out. Some kind of, you know, sometimes I used to think that they're the flowers of peace, but they're red. So I'm not too sure. Red represents passion. Peace and passion. There's something in news about Biden. Okay, and then we have a mouse, and it looks kind of scared. Okay, peace, but passion. Maybe blood. Peaceful blood. I'm not sure what that exactly means. Then we have here the what is that? The Page of Swords. Mental, something scatterness, mental issues, possibly, is what I'm thinking. Well, I don't know why this wanted to come out like that. Don't start judging me. This is what I'm seeing. This was coming out for me. But that's exactly what I'm kind of seeing here. This could be a facility of some sorts to help growth of some sorts here. And there's mental here. I'm not sure. All right. And then we have being to cut, like dealing with protests possibly, or speaking out. Then we have being creative. Like the magician to me is also someone that has jazzy hands, says the right thing, you know, in public. And then this dude has the flag upside down. So yeah, and about Trump. I wanted to win at all costs when it comes to Trump here. So I don't know if he's going to be dealing with someone that's going to gain popularity and be very vocal against Trump. And it has to do with minorities of some sorts. That's what I'm seeing. And don't start complaining, okay? I'm a minority too. So anyway, so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. All right, so let me go ahead and pull some more cards, see what else comes out for Trump. What else is happening for Trump in the month of May? You know what I'm seeing also right now, and I wanted to point that out. I don't know if you guys can zoom in and see this, but in the newspaper right there, you see somebody looking at somebody else, right? It's two different people, and this person, it's almost like they have their finger on their lips, like saying shh, like being quiet of some sorts. So something about Biden might be getting quiet or being quiet about something, or something kind of like that. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to know what's happening for Trump in the month of May? I'm going to try to keep it about 30 minutes or less, if I can. I'm gonna fix these. I don't want to read these upside down for the most part, I think. Alrighty, so we have here, helps the other side, bad enemy. Okay, so this, to me, is someone here, is someone fooling around, not to be taken serious, and they have wings. So someone acting, pretending they're good or angelic or trying to help someone, but they're actually trying to help themselves or someone else here. So usually what I see when I see this flying monkey, okay? So then we have money. Again, they're helping themselves. So their money is what's influencing them. And there's some kind of conflict. Ellie, you can open the door. Just open the door. You can do it yourself. Thank you. Okay, anyways. She's such a princess. Someone's really pissed off here, though. I think this is because something is going to be exposed, knowing about this person. And it has to do with their money. And then they're going to be really mad, angry, conflict about this. Maybe even like the hands are here. So there may be, and this is a black, whoops, I don't know if you see that, their hands like this. So I wonder if they're going to be arrested or maybe charges against someone. And then something about, because they're only helping themselves or someone else, and it has to do with money. All right, so this is what they're dealing with. And then something about message. There's a message coming in, and this person is dressed in red. Maybe on his side or something, I don't know. Even red hair. And something about trusted. This person might have been trusted a lot by the Republicans, possibly. Maybe. You know, red also represents passion or anger or, you know, devilish ways, perhaps. All right, so then what else? What else do we have here? Money, some kind of documentation about money, and their message is going to be coming in. Something about truth or false, agreements, statements, something like that. But something about it being possibly false. It's almost like saying, like, they've written up a lot of invoices for some kind of forgery. And it has to do with a lot of money. Someone's going to find out about that. You're going to get, it's almost like someone's going to look out and find this documentation when they're digging in. All right, so do we have the High Priestess, or someone who's got intuition or secrets or exposure or revealing something here, knowing everything about this monkey business per se, and whatever this is going to help people heal. Help them heal. Or it's someone, okay, and it could also be someone that's meant to be healing. And it could have to do with medicine, or it could be about some kind of shot, or it could be something that's supposed to be healing. Or it could be healing people, like finding out about this. Why did Fosse come to mind here? I don't know why. But there is something here about it healing this. All right, so then we have trusted. And then this feminine energy here is trusted feminine energy, and something a bit very conflicted when it comes to this. Someone who is trusted, feminine energy. She's got a high status. Whoever this is has got popularity or high status. For some reason, I wanted to say that because of her hair. Her hair is really up there. Yeah. And then something about being conflicted because of this feminine. Okay, so this is what I got for that card. Now let me see if I can. I'm gonna pull one or two more, and then I'm gonna call it good. Anything else about Trump's dealing with in the month of May? And if you guys go back to, I don't even know how long ago, in my videos there about who was gonna win the election, and for some reason I wanted to do someone else. I did Biden, and I did someone else, and this is before I found out Kamala was running, and then I did Trump, because for some reason I felt like there might have been someone else in the picture. I'm pretty sure it was before that, and I didn't even know because I couldn't even name the person, I think, in my video, because I wasn't sure who it would be. Alrighty, here we go. gosh. These are all upside down. Okay, so let's see what we've got here for Trump. Something about being authentic or authenticity. Given an authenticity heritage. There's different ways to read these. I wonder if I should read them like this. Alright, but I don't know. Let me see here. Challenging some kind of tool that the government possibly uses, or some kind of tool period that's they use for direction on dealing with us or the country. It's going to be I think it's going to find out whether it's authentic or not, something like that. And then someone's mourning a fleeting wealth. So I'm lacking wealth, something about lacking wealth, something about a tool we use to run our country or to make decisions or to weigh something out here. The authenticity is going to be questioned, and then something about mourning a wealth here. And we have accepting a responsible safeguard. Okay, so I don't know if he's already got some kind of safeguards, something to protect against this truth. I don't know if it's going to be revealed though. In accepting something, a safeguard. Accepting it like this is the only way we felt safe as a country, or that people will feel safe, something like that. And following an authentic thought, and then sticking to this because he feels that that's what, if this tool is not authentic, at least the idea of it is authentic, if that makes any sense. All right, so that's interesting. And then we have, let's see what we've got here. The tool. And there's something about a tool, guidance, how we were directed, implementing a study on this, and accepting a safeguard because of it. Okay, so it's almost like someone here, I don't know if there's like a new, some kind of ranger, someone who's given some kind of responsibility when it comes to this authenticity. And then something about accepting the catch, that we've been catfished. Maybe by this person. I'm not too sure. All right. Follow an authentic thought, conquering a seeker's fear, and then mourning a fleeting wealth. All right. So it's almost like following the trail, overcoming whatever obstacles to find out. And then, it's costing us money to figure this out, or something about we lacking wealth not as much as we thought. Okay, I'm pretty sure it kind of reminds me of a woodpecker. It's something about very repetitive, doing it over and over and over again, digging and making a hole, something like that. All right, I don't know why. Yeah, so that's all I got for that card stack. Let me pull each one, and I think we're good. Oh, I think I have one more too, actually. Okay, I'm gonna do the regular tarot real quick. Anything else? Whatever comes out. Whatever Trump is dealing with in the month of May. I almost kind of wish these things didn't have borders. Like it was just, I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. The Magician appears one more time. Let's see here. Something about maybe having some kind of impulsiveness. An action or defending some kind of belief here. And it has to do with someone who creates things. It could be medicine. It could be anything. Someone very creative. Someone who has all the tools. Has everything. Infinite amount of something here. Excessive. I don't know. They have everything. And maybe even I'm putting here like defending someone's belief over putting everything, all the cards, everything on the table per se. I don't know why I wanted to say that. and then hoping for people to see from a different perspective, possibly. Or releasing the action. They're releasing something. And I don't know why I thought medicine when it comes to this. All right, so there's some kind of cause and effect here, or there's some kind of balance or justice someone wants to bring in. Something about law and order, impulsive action, and it's a major decision someone's trying to make here. A major decision he's going to make in May when it comes to law and order, cause and effect, or balancing something. Justice also to me represents facts. Yeah, facts. Just bringing out some kind of fact here. Bringing it in fast and making a decision on that. And that's his card, Gemini, right here, because I'm a Gemini too. So, all right. So what I can notice so far is he's pointing the sword towards the magician, but he's seeing the Ten of Wands. It's like bringing out everything on the table, but seeing how heavy, how much burdensome this will bring for us. Or truth-wise, can we handle it? There's the bird of communication, something like that. See, what else am I noticing here? Let me look a little bit more. Okay, the willpower, but no, it's really heavy, and this is going to be justice still. This is going to be truth, law and order. It's like saying it's going to be really heavy. I don't think a lot of whatever he's going to do or say or is trying to be driven towards when it comes to bringing this kind of balance, I do feel like he knows it's going to carry heavy for him. Like he's going to be looked bad no matter what. Even if it's something he reveals that it had nothing to do with him, he will carry that burden, if that makes any sense. Then we have here, we have... Okay, so there's some kind of connection here, a union. I'm not sure what it is. It could be like a marriage or a really intense connection. I think this is Libra, isn't it? I'm not too sure. But anyways, it's like some kind of connection here, or union or contract or alliance here. Being very impulsive or defending some belief when it comes to this, and there may be some kind of change to this alliance or ending when it comes to this alliance, and is revolving around some kind of city. There's a small city or a building here, and it's really bright. For some reason, it really popped up for me. All right, so then we have here again, a major decision, the most intense decision someone could make, possibly, or they feel at the time. I would imagine as a president that you would be making a lot of these choices. And it could be this union. And it could be like not having the resources, being left out in the cold, and feeling like you have to sacrifice a lot. Even though you have something to offer. Some kind of flower like peace. You know, maybe left out in the cold, feeling like you don't have enough, or someone doesn't have enough here. All right, so interesting. Let me do one more and that's it. Anything else for Trump? We're almost at 30 minutes, so let's just do one more layout and that's it for the month of May. Death is looking at the impulsive action, you know what I'm saying? And then we have 2, 2, and 2. So we have two people here. Anything else for Trump? What's happening? Okay, let's see. Playfulness, flattery, amusement, comedy, and for something serious. So I don't know if he's being not something about like playfulness, curiosity, fickleness, being impatient, something about ending that and putting the brakes to that. And it has to do with something that's long distance, something that's far away, or movement, or it could be like shipments. Okay. Then we have here nature, or we have slowness, growth, health, something about his heart. Something about his heart. I don't know. Passion, heart, something he's very passionate, emotional about. It's not, again, maybe he's too impatient, self-centered. I don't know. Something like that. All right. And then what else do we have here? Taking a break or something ending at home when it comes to longevity, health, or life in general. The way of life, it could be. Um, you know, some kind of success. This he's still looking at some kind of success here, or he's too focused on some kind of success when it comes to something that he feels like he's been loyal to, devoted to, or needs to be. All right, hard passion. He's reflecting when it comes to something he feels very passionate about. And before y'all say, "Oh, he's his health," I'm not saying that. It could be like he's very passionate about defending some kind of law or bill, or defending some kind of idea, or he's really passionate about his, his position, whatever. Something here he's really reflecting in his heart when it comes to this. And it's something about the ships, wanting the ships to come in or ships leaving when it comes to this. All right. So this is all I got for Trump. If you guys like these kind of videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.